Hi, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about who came from Big Lots. Now, Big Lots may be not as Big Lots, just like Ole's Bargain Bin, but usually it's smaller. But usually ends up selling things that I guess Walmart or Target, I guess, can't sell or had a hang up selling. Or things that the makers couldn't get sold that those shops couldn't sell. So now there are two Big Lots I know of. One is in North Brussels Township and another one is in West Mifflin Borough. Now, anyway, so I go there and guess who happens to be at there? Well, of course, there were at least there was a Miz, there was a Seth Rollins, there was a Finn Balor, a Tamina Snuka, a Alexander Rusev, there was an Ultimate Warrior, and a couple other ones that were there too. Hell, there was a Roman Reigns, there was a Woken Matt Hardy, and there was also Ruby Riott, who everyone knows from her time in NXT before she went to SmackDown and the Riott Squad started, and before she went to Raw, and, well, it is what it is. Now, you might say, why am I making this film? Because some folks might, be sad where they came from. Ruby Riott might be like, oh, well, I came from Big Lots or something. That's like a thing. Well, could be a lot worse. Coming from Big Lots isn't a big deal. Sometimes you can get really good things there, and sometimes you can't. It depends. So it is what it is. And be like, I'm Ruby Riott. Okay, yeah, and I came from Big Lots. You happy about that? Yeah, I'm happy about that. But where's Liz Morgan? Where's Sarah Logan? If they made their dolls, Big Lots never picked them up. Oh man, you're right. They did get made, then chances are that most likely Walmart or Target can't sell them, and they'll probably go to Big Lots, or all these bargain bin. But anyway, let's think. At least I came from Big Lots, so that's the thing. Yeah, Jordan said, at least you came from Big Lots, and that. What do you think about that? Yeah, well, I was the only one there. That was a good seat, You never know you'll get there. Yeah, and I guess you thought Ruby Riott would be like all mad and everything. I guess you thought Ruby Riott would be all mad and everything about coming from Big Lots. Well, she is not. So, it is what it is. Yeah. Look at me. I could be all mad. Oh, I came from the Salvation Army Superstar Donation Center. Or, nah, I came from the Glassport American Thrift Center. Or, oh, I came from Rossi's Markets place or something like that. Yeah. Or I came from the American Thrift Center. Yeah, all my likenesses came from that. But anyway, it is what it is, So you got yeah, so she's really happy about that. But the one thing she's not happy about is she doesn't have no Liz Morgan. Maybe Liz is short for Elizabeth Morgan. And she has no Sarah Logan. And of course, the Riott Squad was split up, even before this, so it is what it is, Yeah, I can't say. Where is Liz Morgan? Where is Sarah Logan at? I told you, I don't know. I went to Big Lots that day, and their dolls aren't there, so I don't know what to tell you. But I'm going to make my name in the TWF. And if any of those women, dolls, I don't care what farcier show, what play, what film, or either they came from WWE or, IW, whatever, I'm going to take them all down. And then you're going to see me as a TWF Women's Heavyweight winner. Why? Because I'm Ruby Riott. That's the only thing I can say. Yeah. And the whole way you behaved is you said that when you were in NXT, you were all good and everything. Then you went to SmackDown and Raw, you're all mean and everything. And you claimed that no one helped you and that you all did on your own. And then you were mad at everyone else. Yeah, that was pretty much what it was. That's what my whole thing was, Jordan. You'd be mad too if no one helped you. That's not true, but that's what you believed. Yeah. And I know you're thinking to yourself, if I didn't go the big lots that day, probably wouldn't have come across Ruby Riott. That most folks probably wouldn't believe you would actually seek there, but they did. So yeah, it is what it is, All right. So it's something else. And it's like, then another thing everybody likes me to do is since I'm Xena's goddaughter, and since Xena, my godmother, since I'm the goddaughter of Xena, and since Xena is my godmother, and since she owns the TWF, everybody likes to say, Jordan, can you put a good word in for me? Jordan, can you do this? Well, there's only so much I can do, and I can't really put that much of good words in because I don't really work for the TWF or the Toy Wrestling Federation, or whatever you want to call it. So it's like, oh, I hope you can put a good word for me with your godmother Xena and Hunter Hearst Helmsley and and Cameron, her husband, and Brother Love and Paulie Dangerously and and Diva Talks and and Ashley Williams. Well, I can't do that, Jordan says, because I can put a good word for you, but it is what it is. And you wouldn't be here if they didn't think that you were, good enough. Yeah. And another thing, you're probably thinking, oh, why, she would be a jerk to you. No, Jordan says she wouldn't be a jerk to me. No way. I already had dealt with enough jerks, and Ruby Riott wouldn't be one of them. Better shift a hand now. She would not be a jerk to me. Not at all. It is what it is. She would not be like that. Actually, she isn't what some folks think. Is she bad? Well, as of right now, she still is. And she's out harmed. And after the last draft or shakeup, whatever you want to call it, is they keep her on Raw or they put her back on SmackDown? I don't know. Or was she put back in NXT? I don't know. So your guess is as good as mine. But no, Ruby Riott isn't that bad. And I do want to see what she's going to do in the TWF. And I'm not making it up. She did come from Big Lots. So if you see this film and it's like, guess who came from Big Lots? Then you'll know. It was her. Okay? She's the one who came from Big Lots. All right? Oh, my neck. So that's it. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you all later.